So yeah, so you're right. Jesus didn't use many metaphors about carpentry when he was teaching, did he? He talked a lot about sheep, though. So that's where we get back to what we were talking about with feed my sheep. You can, yeah, so should we? Oh look, I've got the camera running. Yeah, there's nobody out there this time. They're going to watch this on Sunday, and this is Friday, so they'll see it later. Okay, so yeah, okay, follow this carefully, okay? So when Jesus was crucified, Peter said 3 times that he had no idea who Jesus was. He denied him. So that was something that really played on Peter and made him upset, and really got to his heart and upset him and really made him unhappy. So when Jesus was resurrected and came back, when he spoke to Peter, and that's recorded in John 21 for those who want to watch. So when he came back and he spoke to Peter, he repeated his question 3 times to give Peter that opportunity to 3 times state his love and his appreciation for Jesus. Does that make sense? So each time Jesus said to Peter, "Do you love me?" And Peter went, "Yeah, of course I do, Lord." So Jesus said to him, "Feed my lambs." And then he said, "Peter, do you love me?" "Yeah." And Peter said, "Of course I do, Lord. You know I do." So he said, "Tend my sheep." And then he asked him a 3rd time, "Peter, do you love me?" And Peter said, "Lord, you know I love you. Why do you keep asking me?" He was hurt that Jesus kept asking, but there was a purpose to it. So Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep." Now, Peter needed to repeat that 3 times as a show of Jesus' love for him, not his love for Jesus. That's what I think anyway. I think Jesus knew that he needed to affirm his love for Jesus, to confirm his love for Jesus 3 times, to kind of counteract denying him 3 times. So he gave him that opportunity. You like that? Yeah, I thought it was quite good as well. Anyway, so what's all this about feeding my sheep? No. Jesus doesn't have a flock of sheep. He has me and you and all those people out there and everybody who follows him everywhere. So what Jesus was saying to Peter was, I need you to look after the people who follow my teachings. I need you to look after them, to instruct them, to teach them, to support them and help them, and do everything that they need so that, just get your hair out your eyes, so that they can be Christians and they can be followers of Jesus and they can reap the benefits that come with that, because there are benefits to being a follower of Jesus. So, yeah, so he says, feed my sheep, and we are his sheep. So, how do I feed you? You want a hamburger? Would this be a bad time to point out that you're actually a vegetarian? I don't. No, it's true. You are. You don't eat hamburgers. So, but these conversations that we have, they feed you. We talk about Jesus. We talk about what Jesus said. You feed me when we talk about it. I feed you when we talk about it. And that's really what he's telling Peter to do. He's saying, get together with other people who follow me and talk about me and talk about what I've taught. So, like yesterday, you and I were talking about love, weren't we? We were talking about loving one another, because you and Munin had a bit of a fight, hadn't you? Anyway, so this is things that Jesus taught, that to feed his sheep, we pass on and we share with each other. So does that make sense to you? So what should we do? You want to go and feed Munnin? You want to feed him a hamburger? Well, he's a carnivore. He'll eat hamburgers, so he'll be fine. Okay, so I'm glad that made sense to you. Should we say goodbye to everybody? I know they can't see us, but we'll say bye-bye, everybody. Have a good day.